we do this right. See?
Bro, what's it say on the greater healing? If you take out the last wound, does it work like regular healing and remove the shaken as well, or how does that work?
Let me look at it real quick.
Bring your volume up a little, Joseph. You're weak.
Sorry.
There you go. Get that mic closer to them. Say it again. Say something again.
Testing.
Yeah.
Much
What's up?
better.
Yeah.
Much better.
We gotta hear the monkeys.
The monkey.
Right. All right. Are we?
It said it works exactly like the healing does.
Okay, I didn't take off the shaken last time.
I guess I should actually look and see what healing does. Yeah, the only difference between healing and greater healing is greater healing can be used for wounds over an hour old, whereas healing is only up to an hour old.
Tombstone.
And it can also heal permanent crippling injuries. You only get one chance per injury. If it fails, it's permanent after that.
Yeah, but yours can't fail, so.
True, I have one that can't fail. I have that option 3 times a day. Or session.
Cool.
Yeah, so we will. We'll get through this little shoot 'em up, and we'll consider everybody. I think it was 5. You needed 5 experience points to advance.
Yes.
Yeah, advance. So that's what we will put everybody at after this, and that will give y'all, because we did really. I needed to start tracking it better, and so. But y'all were asking about it last week, and I totally forgot. But then we got into the combat, so this will allow we'll do that right after all bang bang bangs. And Tombstone wanted to call you out. Thank you for the tip to the stream. I think you sent it in yesterday, so you are apt to, whether this session or another session, you have some perks to give the players for the $5. So, and it's off of, I think I posted it. Let me make sure if you weren't sure what those were. You can, in any combination, all yours. And let's see, go to this. It'd be helpful if I had the stream up. Look at, yeah, here we go. Boom. Ta-da. Yep, yeah. So I do appreciate it. We weren't going anywhere. We weren't live, but I wanted to make sure and let you know, because of that generosity, that the store is open for you, and you can choose any session tonight, tomorrow night. Your call. And oh boy, where's my dogs? Okay, so let's get started, folks. It's 7:30. It's time for some pew 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 pew. With some Deadlands and the group that is to be named.
Yeah.
all the groups are trying to figure out their names, so it is a ongoing question. But anyway, let's get to our introductions out of the way. As always, why didn't she have to put the dogs out right when we went live? Thank you, Wifey Poo. She's sick as a dog and she's not thinking clearly. Yeah, and here comes the cold weather. Anyway, so yes, here we come. We're going to start with ladies first. Santia, say hello.
Hello. I am Santia Rosalina Morales, and I am a former farm girl whose family was ransacked by bandits. She was taken by bandits with her sisters, but she managed to get it out of their hands, and now she's become a gunslinger, going around. Hopefully, there's still some of her family that can be saved down south of the border.
All right, Thaddeus.
I am Thaddeus Walker. Pretty much started bounty hunting because my parents were killed, so I'm hunting the guy or group of guys that killed them, and of course making money along the way.
Have you made much yet?
Not yet.
Just in lead. That's all. Dr. Versailles.
Yes, I am the doctor, and I do not have tragic backstory like the other ones. No, no, I am just on the mission to put the mans on the moon. But first, we must follow protocol. We are going to test launch a monkey into space, and so I just need the monkey and 4.2 tons of ghost rock.
Guns. Have you found any yet, Dr. Forsay?
Not yet. I did find maybe a monkey, but then it turned out to be this man named Thaddeus.
Alexander. One of those nights.
I am the good Father Alexander Anderson. I am here to spread the word of the Lord across the land. All shall worship our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and follow the will of God. And that is my goal and journey.
How's it going? How's it coming along so far?
Well, we've met some wonderful people, good God-fearing people in a church in town. They seem pretty nice. The sheriff, however, did not respect the word of the Lord. He is now seeing the error of his ways.
Visiting him, I thought, wasn't he? You think he's making it
other place?
He went the other way. He went the other direction. Okay, one-way street. Okay, gotcha.
Yes, indeed.
All right. Well, we recap. Does somebody want to step up and give one? Do we remember what we accomplished last week?
There was no monkeys, and the doctor, he know what the fat we gave him. I do not know why. It was very good fat. And then now we are here, and these men are most they shot at me. I do not know why anybody would want to shoot at me.
They did.
Okay. And yeah, so some shootouts, clearing of a mess. Did a little investigation into the graveyard area, trying to find out something that's happening there, but not really much was revealed. What else?
We found niece, daughter,
Group of
of
women.
The daughter.
yeah, daughter of the guy
Big
we
daughter.
were by Prater to find, who was murdered. Or
You found you found Shelley Pearl. That's what she's named as, but yes, she was kind of a but she goes by Shelley Pearl, but Shelley Pearl Daly. And she got there too late and was driven out of town by Bryce and his minions, and she has got her own little group. Yeah, she's got a little posse that she keeps. She mainly made up of the women and daughters who most of them those who have fled for their safety because of their being brutalized by the men there. Kind of an unintentional side effect, what so to speak, of her fleeing there. And she was being attacked by this human
weird mud creature.
Yeah, humanoid. It was
Ghoulish creature.
Basically a mud zombie, kind of what it looked like. It's human, but for better terms, it kind of moved in that type of.
And it melted when it died.
Mm-hmm. And then y'all were continuing up, but then caught trail of the bandits that y'all were that were right some wrongs for their confrontations of what they've been doing in the hills and some of the.
Because there was also bounties on their heads.
There's some bounties on their heads, and that's correct. And they kind of stayed out. You kind of understood that they were on the outskirts of town, but because of their dealings with Bryce and not wanting to deal with him and his gang, they kind of stayed up here and were picking off people and miners and all that. And when y'all were investigating where they were, you were let in because one of them was having a bit of issues, blazing saddles, kind of bean issues in the tree line, and then came around the corner and opened up a hornet's nest. So we've had a couple of bang bangs. A couple of them are down, but they all, on their turns, were drawing their weapons out and were moving toward the entrance of the cave as y'all are standing there. So that was round number 1. Was there anything to add to that before I hit the next round? Anybody want?
Can you share the map, please?
Share the map.
Yeah, because we can't access it the way we did the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't really.
It doesn't work that way with this, apparently.
Oh, you can't. Okay.
No,
So,
you
but
can't double click your icon.
Yeah.
So even if you go to the images and looked at the shared, it's not there?
No, the
Oh,
images you
it-
can pull it up manually if you know which one we're on.
Yeah,
Can't
okay.
open our
Yeah, it'd be
token.
helpful if you knew which one. Yeah, so the first K, yeah. So, yeah, these were extra maps that don't come in the module, so extra layout. So then we just kind of add into the flair.
I'd say there's not a whole lot of images in there, so I just kind of cycled through till I found it.
Found the right one. Interesting. So you can't click on. Oh, that's because there's really not a character sheet that kind of really. So interesting. I did not know that. All right. Well, here we go. So we're going to go to the top of the order. So down. Boom. Ooh. Ow. That's 2 aces there for me. Where is he at? So we got some. That is.
Oh goodness.
I know, isn't it? We've put on some. Oh, I forgot to work on the damn sound because I don't think.
Yeah, we can never hear it when you play it.
Would it mess up the VC or the stream sound if we hopped in Discord and you played it through Discord for us?
If you hop into Discord, I don't know. So let's one moment, folks. We're gonna try something. Hopefully, we don't crash everything. So if you hop into Discord channel. So I'm still live. Okay, so can you hear the music?
I hear it here now.
Oh boy, but I got a huge echo.
I hear it there. But then you hear it.
You are hearing me double?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can.
Mute your mic.
That's what I'm just doing.
That's
Well-
good sound for us.
What if he mutes it on VC and we listen to him on Discord?
Let me see. Now, but there's this. Okay, so
The
OBS
stream
is.
should still hear it.
You guys hear me right through Discord, right?
Yeah.
And do you hear the music?
I do. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I hopped over to the stream. They still hear it.
Stream's still hearing us. Okay. Okay. Well, let's. Are you really? Is that really how that? You think that was? What? It can't be.
That worked out really well, actually.
Oh my God, they are. Cool. Oh my God, I'm done. And I'm the IT tech dude. Okay, and I'm supposed to know this stuff.
That worked out.
You know what? Cards for the whole group. That's how about that? Isn't that nice? We're gonna give cards to the whole group. And how the hell do I do that? Okay, so okay,
I
that's
still have the one from last time.
yeah. Well, that's how it works. I'm gonna reshuffle the deck. Oh, damn it! I just took them. Well, we're gonna give you new cards. So now, how do I give a card to everybody? Let me see.
I will say that it's a little loud.
Is it
for us,
here?
At least for
The,
me, yeah.
yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, I just turned it down in Discord.
I can bring it down. It's because I have it on its own channel, so I can bring it up and down. So yeah, just let me keep y'all's volumes pretty high for everything. Well, yeah, as long as I'm not blasting, that's the main thing. But
That's much better.
okay,
Yeah.
all right, yeah. Well, I'll play around with the stream. Okay, so once again, I knew I could go to. Okay, so bring up the sheet, and so did everybody get a card then?
I do not have a card yet.
I did
I have
see
a
the
card.
board pop up.
So contact. Okay, Dr. in Versailles does not have one. So how do I reset? No, don't award. Where? Okay. Okay,
Oh, there you go.
there you go. Thaddeus, you have one? Is that a new one, or is it the one? Is it okay?
That is a new one. My last
Okay.
one was something to do with spellcasting. And I didn't
Yeah, you didn't want it. That's right. Okay, here we go. And then Santiago. There we go.
I
There
got
you go.
one.
Okay, good. I just dragged the deck over to y'all's card area on your player sheet. Okay, we're gonna figure this out. There you go. Alrighty, so unidentified, our bandit's number one. He's a gang member. Pew pew pew. He is going to he's going to sit here. He's going to draw. He's got his weapon drawn. He's got a rifle, so he's going to shoot at a -2 because of pew pew pew. And the only one he can see is, unfortunately, ladies. You know, you gotta.
She has it very bad.
Okay. Nope.
She has very prejudiced against bandits. She probably doesn't care.
How you feeling, babe? Sorry.
Aw. Feel better soon.
They said she wanted chocolate donuts, and I didn't go get them for her. I'll go get some after I'm done. Go get back. Yeah. Well. Yeah. She's giving me the pity look. Oh no. I will take a break in a little bit. I'll come get some tea for you. Okay, there you
I'm
go.
crawling on the floor trying to scare you.
Yeah, exactly. That's how.
Oh my
As
god,
long
that
as
was so funny.
As long as it stays pity and doesn't turn into anger.
No, she feels too bad. We're both like this. We work on each other, you know. It's that pity party. You know. So my turn will come and won't get me something. Okay, he's got his peacemaker out and he's gonna pew 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 shaken. Santia, do you want to spend a penny to unshake yourself?
Yeah,
First off, he didn't hit her.
I thought
Oh, no, you didn't hit me.
what? It's
You missed. That was a -2.
no, that was the first one. It was the second one.
You didn't roll attack on the second one either.
I grabbed the damage. Oh, that's okay. Fine, whatever. Let me get this back. You know what, pal? Yeah. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, there you go. That's a hit. Okay, and then give the damage. All right.
Oh no.
Ooh. Now you have 2. He got you good. What would you like? Do you want to spend anything?
Yeah, I'll spend it.
So to do the wounds, you
Soaking, and then there's to remove the shaken.
okay. So you can spend a Benny to soak a wound,
I
Or
will.
two. or 2 bennies, or
I will just. Yeah, wait. I can only use 1, right?
Yes, you only take one, but it can take up as many as it raises wound-wise.
If it-
Yeah. I'll remove the shaken.
ooh. Okay, so I think you grab your Benny and drag it on the shaken. Is that right, or do I just remove it?
I right-clicked it and clicked use fate chip to remove shaken, but nothing happened.
I was to say, I
So
think
maybe
you
I
have
have to-
soak a wound when you can't remove wounds.
But you got to remove them first before you do the shaken,
Yeah.
Wait,
I think.
how is she shaking?
because she.
Oh, that was from the last encounter.
Yeah. That was
I got
when
shot
you-
at before.
No,
and
no.
I got shaken from it.
Did you take it off the last, like when he rolled damage without rolling the actual hit?
That's where that came from? Oh, so
I
I'm
can-
not actually shaken.
Okay, well then,
Well,
sorry.
You'd
So
be shaken with 1 wound instead of 2.
Yeah. So they'll have to clear that out.
okay, so let me delete the pending attack. If I delete this out, you're not shaking anymore.
I can apply the shaken and 1 wound.
Okay, I was just gonna grab. Okay, all right. Cole, you were shaking. That's why I gave you that extra wound then already. That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I
So
thought-
I will do that. Then I will use the Benny
Go
to
ahead.
soak up the wound.
Okay.
There it is.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, I got rid of the wound, but she's still shaking.
Okay.
Alright, that's it.
Hey. Dr. Versailles. There we go.
I guess he will hop over here into the open. And then going to zap into help. definitely zapping that one. So that's a raise.
Oh,
That
who
one's
the?
probably gone.
Yeah, who's that?
Oh,
Was
wow.
which?
Let's see.
I can't tell which one you were hit.
It was the
Holy
one.
crap! What the hell are you doing? So
It was.
Wow.
Here,
Are
I'll mark.
are they all the ones straight in a line? Is that what you're doing? Or just the,
that one and that one should be the two that are dead.
okay? So I got to. Well, I'm like asking who they are, and I keep forgetting I can go apply. So 4 wounds and 2 wounds. So apply that. Yeah, and he dies. And apply this other one. You shook one of them only.
Yeah, the one
Okay.
in the back upper
Yeah.
left.
So he's shaking. Okay, and then apply. And what the hell? So, but they're just NPCs, so they die. They don't get all those extra rolls, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it automatically does it.
Yeah. Okay. So they went. All right. So he is. Where's the death one? Yeah, I'm trying to see. So he's dead, and he is shaken. I thought there was one more that died.
I drew a
Incapacitated.
line to him.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
He's a good doctor will not stand out in the open because he is like in shot apparently.
Take cover, doctor.
Pew, pew, pew. Okay. Father Anderson.
Okay. So this one at the front of the cave, he's still
He is
alive and
shaking.
kicking.
Yes. Here, let me just identify all them. Are they numbering them all correctly? Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to make sure.
Oh yeah, there they are. They have like numbers and stuff.
Yeah, it's because I identify them. It doesn't.
One
It
of them actually has
doesn't.
a name.
Yeah, he's. Yeah. There you go. All right.
I will take my rapier and slash at him. Or my bayonet.
Mm-hmm.
It's with combat.
Hit. A wound. So that would fly, and he would bleeding out. You bastard!
And we are going to. Move one more square over here, get out of the direct line of fire. Get out here, you bloody heathens.
Okay. Alright. He will move up. And it's what he said. You dirtbags, I don't pay you to sit around. Get out there, kill him. And he pulls out his. Got a. Yep. Oh, wow. He's not really good at all. Alright. Shaken status removed. So then he can run up here and he will. Here's a hitch. Have you a wound? Another. You're getting shot up. Full of holes, Santia. Anything you want to do?
I will hold off for now.
Okay.
It's fine.
Alright. And this one, his status removed, and he kind of pulls it together and he comes running up. And he was getting his stuff together, so he's drawing his weapon right now. Okay. And whoa. Shaken status removed.
Yay!
So I gotta apply this though. Right?
Yeah.
But that
I
applied
think
the
so. Wait, am I shaking this still on? Well, I can undo.
Because you didn't apply it before.
Oh, I didn't apply it before. Yeah, so go ahead and turn it off. Just take it off. Yeah, there you go.
Alright.
Yeah. I keep forgetting to hit the apply. Gotta remember to do that.
Oh, it doesn't. It looks like he added another one on top of it. Already gone.
Here, I took care of it.
Right?
Yeah.
No, he shot at me and succeeded. So I should have 2.
There's 2 wounds. There are 2 wounds. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought you soaked one. Maybe
I did. It was that's where I got the one from, and then this was the additional one. So
Letting the ladies be the pincushion on it.
Bullet sponge.
the bullet sponge
Bullet sponge, that's right.
instead of pincushion.
Pincushion, yeah. Long live pincushion.
Rip pincushion.
That's right.
Poor thing. Alright, she doesn't have that many bullets left. She's gonna shoot at that guy. Or not.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that didn't work out. But that's okay. She will. Where is she? She only has 4 squares of wound. That doesn't make sense.
the wound reduces your.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay. Well, she will come over here. Actually, no, she's gonna hold her ground.
Just gonna protect the good doctor.
She'll protect the good doctor.
Alright. Oh. This one. And so he'll move up here. He's gonna. He shot his friend.
I missed.
No, he's talking about he's looking for Alexander.
I never shot anyone.
He chops people down.
Oh, that's right, I did chop. Pow! Ha ha ha. Now, I have to apply it first and then you can do the Benny and soak it? Or do I?
Yes. I believe
Okay, I think so. Okay. Boom. So you have a wound, good sir.
Okay. I'll use the penny to soak that.
Okay. Go right ahead.
Alright.
I think you just
Is there a
dragged.
soak button?
You dragged the
Yes,
Benny.
right click on the Benny, and
Yeah.
there's it says use
It gives you like 3 options: soak, shaken, and just use a chip for whatever reason.
I guess a 4 doesn't do it.
I thought
Oh,
Yeah, it
wounds,
does.
Negative
Yeah, I
1.
got 1.
It just doesn't do it automatically, so I
I think if you're gonna soak, you have to do it before you apply.
For the apply, that's okay. Okay.
I think
All right.
that's how you gotta do that.
Okay. All right. Thaddeus.
But, well, we have a little gang member here trying to shoot me, or at me, so I'm gonna shoot him in his face.
Ooh. Nice.
Oh.
So he's pretty much done for. If you wanna go ahead and apply that.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so go ahead and finish that up, Thaddeus, and then did you just kill somebody? Okay.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
guy was charging me.
Okay. And he falls down. His pants weren't on too well. He hits the ground. We have cards for Thaddeus. So, okay, so Eric, you're saying the volume and the music is really loud on the stream. Okay, well, there you go. There's my... Now, I can't even hear it. Can y'all even hear the music?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Let me see. That
I
maybe
don't hear
it's...
it.
I don't hear it either.
It's very, very faint.
I can hear it. I'm listening to my stream right now. I've got this side machine. Wow.
Maybe it's...
Well, we'll play her. I'll pull her off for the
You
moment.
can definitely hear it on the stream.
Yeah.
For us, it's very soft.
I'm gonna bring. Maybe this is the music. Okay. See what happens there, Eric. Let me know.
So I'm going to go ahead and
Yeah, let's do.
my 6 squares.
Okay, go right ahead. Okay.
And am I able to see that guy, number 25, in front of
Yes.
Sentia?
He got a little bit of cover there. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to shoot him with my other
Okay.
gun.
Okay. Eric, I'm going to keep bringing the volume up a little down on the music. Just let me know when it sounds kind of right to you, please. Okay, so you guys get hit with a raise. Oh, well, he's just going to get plowed here.
Destroyed.
Yeah. Yeah, he died.
And that, my friend, should end my turn.
Okay. All right. Okay, we got to give y'all cards. So if I do this for for the good doctor and for Thaddeus, I go over to the cards and I can drag. Boom. Uh-oh, Thaddeus.
I've got this card is just rules.
This card just rules. Read what it does. Can you hover over it and see what it says?
Oh, okay. So I'm going to give it to you.
Immediately give this card to the GM and draw 2 cards to replace it.
2 cards to replace it.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Very nice.
Now he has 3 cards, thanks to Eric.
We have new cards. Thank you.
Now, a little more. Why can't I see? Wait. I'm gonna bring it up some more, Eric. I'm gonna bring up mine. See, this should bring up the volume for y'all.
Oh, yeah, that's actually a good,
Kinda.
good level.
I gotta figure out actually, I can X this channel in, so it's really okay. We got cards. Good job, Eric. Thank you very much. Just keep monitoring the music there. I'll keep watching this Twitch chat here on that.
Many thanks, Eric.
Yeah, and let me know. That volume is pleasant. Okay, we're dialed in. I'll bring it right down just a tad, just so it doesn't overpower. Thanks, Eric, for helping me work out the kinks. All right, so so they are going to move up. Well, he is now louder in comparison. I got you. Okay. Well, unfortunately, the lady is the receiver of lead. Oh no.
Wonk, wonk, wonk.
Hit with a raise. That's going to hurt.
Oh my god!
It's about that backup characters.
I want to try and soak that.
Oh.
Let's see how well this works.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna do one more.
Oh no. Someone better
can't
buy.
soak more than one.
Oh, really?
You can re-roll soaks, but you can only take. You can't soak more than one. You can roll as many times, but you can only take one. Like you can't soak a wound and then roll another one to soak a second wound, but you can
I
keep trying to get
see.
a better roll.
You could use a Benny to try to get a raise is what you're trying to do.
Oh, okay.
A second raise.
Mm-hmm.
I think then it must differ from Wednesday, because I think that we just kind of keep rolling.
Just roll. I'm not gonna be sticker on it. So, because y'all are also y'all are switching
one.
to the adventure edition rules too, and they may
Yeah, that's true.
that may be what's going on there. So, but just if you want to roll it again, go right ahead because I think you are in trouble.
Well, I'll go with whichever.
Oh, see, look at that!
Oh,
look at that!
there
Look at that! Okay. So that'll do it. But the red chip,
You get
I get a chip.
both,
Yeah.
I think.
Okay, so
That's it for me.
No, he just gets a chip.
yeah, but
they were both red chips.
mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
did you
that's
get a
right. They
chip-
were.
a chip
Oh, I
for a
didn't give
red
my.
chip?
Oh, yeah. I got to give myself chips. Come here, tools. I got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I keep forgetting to do that. So there are my chips. Alrighty.
If she used 2 red chips, you get 2 chips.
I did.
You get
And
two more.
I get 4. I didn't give myself one more chip. I get 1 chip per each of y'all, and then 2 more chips. So I actually need 1 more chip. There we go. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what it is. Okay,
Cool.
done. Thank you.
Alright.
We'll get there slowly but sure. All right, so you are bleeding pretty bad.
Have you applied the wounds?
Yes, I did.
Because I was reading the rules on incapacitation. Is she incapacitated now?
3. Yeah, it shows shaken though.
I think it's 3, then incapacitated.
The next one goes to
Usually have
incapacitated.
4.
Yeah, I think that the 8 let go of the incapacitation, but
Okay,
left
yeah.
you with the 3
If
wounds.
if they suffer more than 3 wounds.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's a total. All right, and yeah, he's going to step up and shoot the good pastor here, and miss. Hits the side of a rock. All right, here we go. Round 3. Doc, the good father, has an ace.
Nice.
Oh, you bloody heathens. What are you doing to the poor lass? I'm going to run over here. and get in 33's face.
Okay.
I'm going to turn, and we are going to... I'm going to do 2 actions. The first one is going to attempt to pray to the good Lord for healing for my friend.
Okay.
He says no.
Oh. Ay, Dios mío.
And then my second action is going to be to stab 33. And I missed.
The good Lord has left you,
Oh no. No bueno, padre. No bueno.
forsaken you. All right. Well, he's gonna shoot at you. Okay, thanks, Eric. Where's there? Come here, gang member. You have got just... Okay. Well, they stood in front of the good woman there, so he's going to shoot at Alexander. hits. You have 2 wounds, good sir.
I will attempt to soak one of those. And you said we do it before it's applied?
Let's find out, because I got 2 right now. Yeah. That would soak a wound. Yeah, see, it did, and it took it off. It sure did.
Yep, there it goes. Okay, so you do that before. Okay.
Okay, and then I apply. Boom. Okay. And, whoa. Extra effort for who, Eric? Who would want that to be for? For Santia. That's right.
Thank you.
Eric, you can, it's, you could just give a second. The Benny, I think, sets on a shorter cooldown. I think Santia. Okay, so
What is extra effort?
extra effort allows you to roll the added 1d6 to any roll for a specific player.
Oh.
So, and Alexander. Okay, so we'll give 1 to Alexander too. Okay. Yep, Garrick, don't worry, you're cool, man. Because your contributions and all that. So both the Good Father and Santia, you have extra effort for you. Oh, I got a misspelling on the damn website. You're going to add a d6 roll to any roll, just so you know.
See, the good Lord has not forsaken
He
us.
has not forsaken you. He was just late getting there to receiving your phone call.
All is in his plan.
That's right. All right, here comes the Gatling gun.
All right, so I'm going to shoot that guy.
Yeah, see what I said about Gatling gun? Hit with raise. 14. This is gonna hurt. Oh my lord.
Wow.
4 wounds. Pow pow.
And then I'm going to switch my target to his buddy that's standing next to him.
Headshot.
Shoot him.
Hit with a raise.
On a roll today.
Yeah, he is.
No pun intended.
He's just shaking.
And that should be that.
All right. Dr. Versailles.
Let's move out into the opening again. Zap 3 more people. Actually, we'll go ahead. Start with the one in the back. Wonk, wonk, wonk. That one misses. Actually,
Don't forget y'all have cards. I don't know what they do. I didn't look at
I'm
them.
gonna use a. I'll use a blue chip. Where is it?
Okay.
So I can reroll that with a +2, right?
Seven. That's a hit,
Zap
right?
him.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I got somebody.
And let's go ahead and zap Big Bad. Really? I'm gonna miss. No.
You
Aw.
Try
also
that
have to
again.
apply the damage to number 14.
Sorry, didn't. Thank you.
There we go. With a raise too.
Oh, crap. What the hell was that?
Zap.
Nice.
And you know
So,
what? Just to make sure you can't soak that, I'm gonna go and use my fancy card that was
uh-oh.
given to me and double that damage.
Ooh.
You bastard.
He could technically soak it if it rolled raise after raise after raise after raise after raise, but
So you
If you
doesn't
can pull
happen.
off a.
play after damage is rolled to double the total of successful rank. No, that's not it, is it? Which one did you... Was there something
Yeah,
else?
No, that's it.
Says
my damage is rolled, so I double
total
that
of
damage
assess-
to 46.
play after damage is rolled to double the total of a success. Oh, the way I was rated was the total of the attack. Okay, but it's the total of the damage. Okay, so basically that gets played like that, and it's okay. All right. Alrighty, so that means I can't do anything. So Hank, Mayhem.
You could try and soak him.
So I could
Go
play
ahead,
I got a blue chip, which allows me to add a +2, right? And I can roll a vigor, right? Where's my vigor?
You actually have to just right-click and use it to soak. It might work a little better that way.
Yeah, it'll automatically roll out and do the whole effect. If you right-click on the Benny.
Oh, okay. So I do it, but it just, where does it? It doesn't. Right click. Oh, on the Benny in the deal.
Yeah.
So no, not mine.
Use Fate Chip to soak.
Try looking at the damage, like where you would apply it, right-clicking on that.
Okay, that's hidden value, reset, display sum. So let me say I played the chip, halt, prompt, stop. I can soak only, but it's still not going to do it. Yes, Play Scholar, we have Deadlands. It's our episode. What did I got in the chat? 3 or 4. We're just getting started. Still, you can tell the DM is still learning the rules. But even with that roll,
some of the players.
They're still. I'm not going to be able to soak it all because he's going to.
And then I'll take the last charge from my little zappy helmet and zap this other guy over here.
And welcome to the rejects play.
No.
Uh-oh.
I have to spend a fate chip to reroll that.
What the hell is that?
Oh my god!
A 37?
Oh my god! Holy moly!
What the hell are y'all doing to my guys? Did I just kill him? What is going on now?
Exploding them.
Oh yeah!
I know it is.
I'm not shaking anymore.
She's not shaking. Oh my lord!
Yes,
so
I may have murdered your other guy.
yeah, you did.
There's only one left.
There's only one left. Maybe she can get something in on this one. Let's
Oh, that's right.
find out.
Okay, I was like, okay, so oh my lord, you're saying, okay, bottom of the turn here. Can they finish it out?
Probably not. No, she missed.
She's
And that was her last bullet.
You're basically shaking from all the wounds and the blood. Yeah.
Yeah, for real. She got shot at a bunch of times.
Hey, Eric, it's not my fault. Y'all opened up the door and there were 3 bugbears and Droop behind the door. Okay, so y'all got to watch the stream from Friday night. The cleric decided to be man up and runs right through that door without really. He checked for it. He proceeded to make sure it wasn't locked, but he didn't check to listen to it and all that. And he would have heard them yelling at Droop, and he just opened up the door and ran in. And they all kind of all stopped and were looking at him, and it almost TPK. The group was very close to being TPK'd out. Yeah, Yellow Jacket Joe. It's Joe who did it. Yeah, he's over there going, "Oh man, he said, just leave me in there. Just shut the door and leave me in there with him. I'm dead."
I'll be honest. My Sunday group almost died to that same exact encounter.
Oh my
The
god.
same exact
fair.
way.
I mean,
Yeah.
Crew Cash and Mark did that the entire campaign, and we lived forever.
Yeah, find their ways out of it. I kept waiting for somebody in the stream, someone to buy him something, but there wasn't really many people. There was nobody was really watching yet. Unfortunately, we're a little downturn, but it was like, oh my god, someone please bail them out, and they finally are backing their way out of the compound down there, and just it was horrible for them. So,
Yeah.
and there's no bracers with this group, so there's no get out of jail free cards. So, yeah, so.
Duff, you need to add a store item. It's Amar shows up, shoots all the bad guys, steals half your rations, and leaves.
Yeah, bounces in, jumps in,
Steals all
bounces
your
in.
cheese rolls.
Gets the cheese rolls out. Yeah. Okay, we don't do that. It's a reject, Joe. That's why we play. That's why we have rejects for mistakes like that. the great streaming. I'm thinking about doing my first clips and using that as a learning experience. All right, back to the deal. Santiago, you missed. You're good on that. So
I'm going to move.
okay, inside.
Over.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, top of the order again. Hey. Yeah,
Oh,
that's right. That's right, Tombstone. He gave him a card. Yeah, they bought him a card, and it was turn the encounter from a bad into a tea party. Basically, it was an inspiration card. So finally, he played it, and the bugbear's kind of, we're so sorry we hit you. We feel bad, So it let him off the hook. It was the perfect card.
A Mad Hatter Tea Party.
Yeah, something like into a social event is what it was. Turn the encounter to a social encounter. Yeah, yeah.
So,
all right.
What is this extra effort thing again? I can add on.
You add a D6 to your roll, any roll.
Okay, then I guess I'll use that for now. She's out of bullets, but she's gonna pistol whip this guy. So let's see.
You're gonna move up to him. All
Yes.
right. Okay. What do you want, little lady? I'm gonna. She's gonna bitch slap me.
There it
And
is.
you gave him a wound.
Never mind, I won't use the thing then. I didn't
All
expect
right.
that to work
She
out.
sucker punches him, and he dies.
That guy in the face.
Yep. Okay. Ugh. All right. The last one falls to the ground, and the archer gang lays before you.
I'm going to check and make sure which one of these guys has the bounty. Which ones have the bounties?
You
I'm
know.
also going to try and remove all their bullets that they have. 'Cause,
Yes,
we definitely need.
You can
some
stock back up.
ammo.
Certainly. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm
Okay.
all out.
Wait,
can
you don't even have any surplus in your your gun belt?
Oh, I don't know. I have a holster. I don't think I ever got a gun belt. I didn't know that was the thing. I didn't know
There are
that was
gun belts
available.
here. These guys would have gun belts, so she can just add one. I'll allow that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will grab one.
Okay.
And
So yeah, I was.
Yes.
While we're at it, I would like to use my other card to find a monkey.
Oh no. What did he get? I didn't read it. What? No.
Oh no!
Your hero scrounges up a generic type of item you're choosing, such as food, water, shelter, box of ammo, enough money for a room, etc. A generic type of item of your choosing. He wants a monkey.
You can
Oh,
always just give
do
them a
we
monkey figurine.
do it? See you, Tombstone. I may have missed him. Do we give him a monkey? Do you know what's going to happen if we give him a monkey?
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
it's his card that he's using, so.
That's what the card asked for, and he's playing it.
But it does say an item.
Was a monkey not an item?
To the doctor it is.
Ah,
Make me a. You got a luck. Oh, so beginner. So that allows you to just draw a Benny on him, allowing him to succeed at important tasks. So that's really not what that's about. Okay. How can I give him a roll?
You could do a percentile.
Trying to give him an attribute roll. Something that will give him it's basically just an off chance if he can roll something good to get his wish. Because gosh knows what's going to happen to the stream. Give me a spirit roll. Oh, no monkey, but you can keep the card.
okay.
Okay. It's a nice try. You try again later.
Maybe we'll come across one later. Who knows?
Yeah, well, there's gotta be there. You know that's gonna happen here. So, Okay. So, well, the question is, y'all heard that they have bounties on their head, but how do you know who's who and what they're worth?
Didn't we take the wanted posters from the sheriff's office?
No, so if you remember, because you stepped up to the door of the sheriff's office, right?
She went inside.
Yeah.
And
So
that
you remember?
did too.
Okay. Well, but I had y'all roll.
Posters were all scratched.
There you go. They were scratched out, and you couldn't see the faces of who were on them.
Well,
But she
Do you
told you
recall
that she
any
knows
names?
that they're scratched out. I can. Where is the Marshall?
Well, my perception roll was crap, so.
Yeah, that's why it was only Santia that saw this, but you will have to so you've got their horses. So I mean, you can do something with them. But y'all don't know who's who yet and what the amounts are. Y'all do know that there are some bounties on them because Pearl told you.
is there any kind of defining, like, I don't know, like an item on their person that could identify them as such? Something that made them infamous? Face?
No, they're just a gang. They're just all you know, they were just a gang of outlaws that were up here. Y'all really don't know much about their story
Okay.
yet.
Well,
I mean, it takes some research.
Does this cave go further in? Or?
No, it's not far back. It's just enough for them to be able to have a cooking fire, and they store their blankets and just very little. They don't have much, but they do. All of them are carrying. So the gang members, a total of 10. There were 10 of them. Carried basically peacemakers and standard revolving rifles, and the one of them, the guy kind of looks a little bit more in charge, a little bit bigger. He had a peacemaker on him, and he's got a Winchester rifle.
I'm gonna take his rifle.
Can I take one of the other rifles?
The Colt revolving. Yeah, they have revolving rifles and a Winchester 73. So can you pull that from the library then, I'm assuming?
I can pull a revolving rifle from there.
Mm-hmm.
Does that use different bullets?
A revolving. It should tell you in the
You said we were using a Winchester 76?
73
73, okay, so that's...
or 44. Yeah. 44. The revolving rifle is a .56 round. I don't know what
Oh, I see. .56. Okay.
That's the caliber. Yeah.
I guess in the new gun belt that she got, maybe she has two of them now. One for the rifle, one for the peacemaker.
You could store some extra bullets, certainly.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you know what you're doing. I wouldn't have any issue with that. With what you just pulled off of them, to be able to stock up on some extra bullets and that ability to find a belt. Not a problem. Easily done.
Okay. Then she'll just grab that then and limp her way over to Alejandro. It's like, ay, padre, ay, duele mucho, padre. Ah. Please help.
Aye, let me ask the Lord again. Please, Lord, heal this lass of her wounds. She is good. Come on, mouse, work. It likes to double click sometimes.
The Lord really doesn't want me to heal.
Oh, and I'm in a -1 because I'm wounded.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Alright, fine. I'm using my last fate chip for my
Reroll.
my
Don't forget you've got extra effort
Oh,
now.
you're shaking.
Don't forget you have extra effort. Both you and Santia. So you have a 4 add to that.
there. So I had a 4, so it succeeds.
Yes.
That's 1 wound gone from healing. And I'm still going to use my fate chip for my neck of the breach bird did just get a free greater healing without any rolls and take off one more wound from her.
So she's both her wounds are gone then, right?
So
Yeah. No.
I
Just
have one wound.
One
has
wound
one
left. Okay, you're knocking them off. Sorry, I didn't see you doing that on mine. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Nicely done. Oh,
Thank you.
very happy.
Aye, it is the Lord's work.
Gracias a Dios.
So what's next?
Did we find anything interesting inside their little cave?
No, they don't really have much. They just have looks like they outside of this the bare minimums and bed rolls and their simple gear. You notice some boxes. I keep a couple of things that look like they've come from the town. They've done some raiding around there. But they just look like they've been holed up here, kind of, looks like they've been here a while, haven't moved too far.
It reminds me, did the big head honcho with the Winchester, did he have a rifle boot on him?
A what on him?
A rifle holster.
Like to keep it on his back.
No. They're not going to have. He doesn't have any other extra gear that shows on his sheet. So, nope. So you can see, is there anything else on these guys? Let me bring out their. I got to spread out their, bring on their character sheet. It truncates it, and you can't. Okay, so that's their main. It just shows their gear. That's just their weapons. And that's really it.
Okay, because I was just asking because if you had a rifle boot, I was going to take it too, so that I could, holster the rifle.
Nothing. Nope.
All right, I'll pick one up when we get back to town, I guess. Loot their bodies. Do they have any cash?
Nothing.
They are bandits after all. Damn.
Yeah, but it looks like they've been kind of roughing it out here. You don't find anything on. There's nothing else going on in here, at least like what I'm being shown. So, just their fighting gear, survival gear, stuff like that. But they have nothing else. So they're bandits, but they look like they lot of dirt, a lot of mud on them. They look really filthy. Some hard riding. The horses look like they're taxed out a good bit. That's kind of basically all you discover about them.
Nothing else.
Nope.
All right. It's probably time to head on back to find Shelly.
Didn't she say she'd meet us back in town?
Back in town, really?
She chatted with. Well,
she wanted to
I thought she was
keep the
avoiding-
location.
Yeah.
She was avoiding town because of the marshal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
And we told
I
her the
know that
marshal's dead.
she wasn't going to take us back to the safe place. She was
Right.
protecting the other women. So, where did she mention a place for us to meet up at besides where we ran into her?
Well,
She-
we told her that we had killed the marshal,
Yeah.
so that she was free to go back to town.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. I guess
We
we
were
can go
going
back
to the mine, though.
Y'all were headed. That's right. You were headed on up
Yes.
to Discovery,
We were
and you ran
headed
into
by-
her, and then she told you all about she's seen these guys. Some of the, she'd been seeing people walking around or seeing things up in the dark, and then also that this gang was up here, and y'all said, well, let's go find them, because you wanted to find out how much, understand they may have some bounties on their head, but y'all don't know who's what, why, or when yet.
Okay. Well, I mean, we've got the defining rifle of the big boss they had here. Maybe that'll be enough to convince them. But,
Strap the
Well,
bodies to the horses.
In the Wild West, you had to take the bodies back.
Oh!
Yeah.
Well, that would be. But would they still be here by the time we come back, or are we going straight to town first before we're going to the mines?
Let's head to town, and take these guys and their horses to town. And I mean, we've got a livery that we could store their horses in for the townsfolk if they want them. And
True.
plus, we've also now we can have somebody get a
Someone
hold
can
of,
take over.
whether telegram or whatever, to the high-tech authorities to see if there's any bounties on these guys.
The Rangers.
Well, Rangers, long arm of the law, whichever one it is. But yeah,
Sounds like a plan.
So give it to me again.
strap all these guys to their horses, take them back to town, stable their horses, have somebody wire the Rangers to see about bandit bounties.
Okay. All right. So that's going to take some time. You know that. Y'all will get into town, and you're going to take them. You're going to take the horses to the livery, but where are you going to put all these bodies?
On the horses.
No, when you get to town. Sorry.
Well, they're just there for identification. After that, they can. Santia doesn't care if they're brought.
You got. It looks like there's going to be some new graves dug, or you can put them on a side grave. You wouldn't leave them out because this is going. You got to remember, time now is because one. Are you even sure?
Yeah.
You got somebody to. You don't even know if they even have service here or anything, and yeah, bodies are going to That's just going to be nasty, and so.
Well, we can always ask the father's friends in the church. They seem to like to bury people.
It's true.
Okay. Y'all tell me.
Santia doesn't care if they rot. She doesn't give a dang. She hates bandits with a passion. She doesn't care. Whether they get paid to kill them or not, she doesn't care.
Well, y'all bring them into town, and you've got, as soon as y'all kind of, you're pulling in from the north side again. But where do you want? You're gonna, so y'all haven't really explored a lot more of the town yet, so y'all really don't know where to go.
Well, we could take the horses to the livery and then whatever with the bodies after the fact. I mean, I'm sure that maybe the doctor can come up with something, or even
The actual doctor in town might be able to tell us where we can store them while we wait for notification and payment of
Yeah.
bounties.
We left one deputy up. I mean, you think he might know if they have bounties on him or not?
if he's still there.
Yes, but that deputy didn't seem like he was all too bright.
Yeah.
So, I mean, when we get back to town, if Shelly is back there, maybe we can make her the marshal, sheriff, whatever, somehow, some way. Yeah, she seems like she can handle herself for the most part. So, I mean,
Okay. Y'all have not seen her yet. And when y'all get in, so it sounds like y'all are going to go down toward the, let's bring this up so we're going to bring the map, city map, and you're going to come on down into the old sheriff building 4 and 11 where the doctors are at, and ask him.
Volunteers to go talk to the doctor too.
Okay.
So, yes, he will go up and knock on the doctor's door.
And he will. Yeah, you wait a few moments and you hear some shuffling around inside and some banging, dropping of sounds like a pan of something, and he comes out and he is looks like he a little disheveled. Come back again for some coffee.
No, today I brought you more fat. I mean, bodies. We have bodies.
Bodies. Oh, and he wipes his hands off a little bit, and he comes outside and he looks at, some of these, such a shame. He's looking at them all, a lot of holes in their poor skin. He's caressing on. He goes, well, what looks, and he goes, are they all dead?
Yes,
And
they're all dead.
Some of them. Oh, that's not good. And y'all have had it was a good bit of a day of a ride in the hot sun. So these are, they've cooked a little, and unfortunately, he will let you know that they don't have. There's not really a caretaker, so yes, it's fallen upon to him to kind of fulfill part of that position, and they will have to go up to the church and deal with them, but they'll want to perform some type of services on before we put them in our version of Boot Hill. And they have and
they're bandits. They don't need services.
Hell, I don't want to get in front of the good Reverend and his flock. Rather not get on his bad side. But now that we don't have any law, he looks to you, Thaddeus. You should consider taking up the badge. Why don't you? Talking to you, Thaddeus.
He
Quiet.
He looks to the group.
Thaddeus just turns around and walks off.
Kind of shrugs. And like, what do you think? I guess I could, but I had somebody else in mind if we absolutely need to.
And who would that be?
There's a woman by the
Shelley
name of
Pearl.
Shelley.
She was Mr. Daly's niece, daughter, whatever.
I
forgot which
I
one.
do remember. His daughter. Shelley was his daughter.
And
do.
we encountered her. She seemed like she was fairly
She's still
capable.
around. I thought she had left. Bryce told us that she just left and went home.
She left because of Bryce, and now that Bryce is gone, she may come back.
Oh. Okay. She's been living.
No idea where she's been living. She's been living off the land, I guess.
Interesting. Wonder if what that's done to her skin. Hopefully it's not too damaged. Women need pretty skin. Okay, well then he will definitely take the bodies, and he's gonna say, well, let's put them over. There's a dilapidated, it's an old, it actually could be the caretaker's place next to his building to the south there, but it's empty. And he says, well, let's put the bodies over here so I'll get some extra help, and we'll build some pine boxes to put these poor souls in. But I'll definitely need to go alert the Reverend, because he will be upset if, without at least getting to pray, to pray for the dead. Isn't that right, good father? Always must pray for the dead.
Aye, that is correct. No matter how they lived, we should send them off all the same, for we are not the judges.
Mm-hmm.
The only judge is the Lord above. And who are we to speak in his name? Or speak for him?
Right. All right. And so that will, all of y'all can come out of you've got one wound, Alexander, but the shaking can come off. Can't y'all or is that, even after just like a...
Come off, but I was reading wounds naturally healing takes 5 days.
Yeah, okay.
It's not guaranteed.
I'm gonna... How do I... There we go. Oh, you did it. Okay.
I just went and clicked on
there you go.
take it.
Okay. So he will... Yeah, so y'all will begin to... Go ahead.
Ivan would like to kind of pull the doctor aside when he gets a chance. But, you said fat. We have seen horses. Very, very fat horses. Yes?
Quite possible. Quite possible. Some of them don't look in good condition. We'll put them up in the stables, and we'll have one of the young lads, and he kind of looks around. Oh, there's not too many. We don't have too many kids around anymore, so he will maybe one of the minors when he's not got some. There's not very many people left in town. You've got some minors, and a lot of the regulars are all gone except for just a few that y'all have seen. But he said, we'll get somebody to tend after the horses. But that's a very good job. So I wonder who are these men? I've never seen any of them before.
They were bandits. I guess they were assaulting the mines and anybody else in the area. So we took care of them.
Sí.
Well,
At that point, I will turn and walk towards the bar.
okay.
To see if there's any miners there.
Okay, so you begin to head on out, and the rest of y'all, so he will, and a couple other, individuals that will start pulling off the bodies, and you can leave it with the good doctor as he kind of begins to prop them on the ground right kind of between his house, his area, and the dilapidated building next to him. They kind of pin him up, and he kind of properly puts them, and he's checking them out, and he's just tasking, such a shame. And he will fold up their arms, get them at least so that they stiffen up properly to be put in a pine box the correct way. Whoa! What's up, Cyber? What the hell's going on, my friend? Good to see you. Getting some Deadlands going on. All right, so you're headed over to the 6 feet
drinking bar, not
Yep.
not the female bar.
Yeah, 6 feet under. That's number 3. Yep. We all see.
Hell bar.
We haven't found that one.
We know where it's at. We just avoid it.
You know what's good for you.
Y'all head down. Yeah, the bar where it's at, and you've got. We get some. So. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't blast the stream, 'cause I can't hear the music at all. It's kind of funny, but we'll see if that's not too loud. Yeah, he's got some piano music going on. And there's always minors. Y'all have noticed that. Thanks, Yellow. Thanks, Joe. That there are a few minors, and it looks the same as when y'all first saw it. Nothing much changed. The big mirror behind it, it's cracked, and a couple guys are playing some poker in the side, and there's no more deputies anymore. So,
well, we left one alive.
That's one.
He was stupid. So I walk in and I will approach one of the miners.
Yeah.
And
Hi, I'm Chris Hansen from Dateline NBC.
Oh no.
I will tap him on the shoulder. Excuse me, sir. Have you been having any problems with bandits lately in the mines?
Oh boy. Don't get him started, Eric. Really, I need puns from you and Gary going back and forth. Oh boy. He says himself, hey, but he has heard, not up in the mines, but it was always coming up and out of some of the hillsides in the area and all that. They had heard a couple of his friends. He hadn't run into any, but he's actually was hitting a different spot from where he'd heard that there were some instances of issues and all that, but he knows that but there's always bandits in and around. When is there not bandits somewhere?
Well, there's now 10 less in the area. Yeah. So go ahead and spread the word that there's 10 less bandits. Whether they were the whole group of bandits that was attacking people or not, they are now gone. So your travels tonight should be mostly unimpeded, with the exception of the weird mud people. But yeah, you guys are good to go back and forth to the mines without being assailed or assaulted by bandits. Hopefully.
Okay. And y'all actually over in, there's, make me a notice roll, Thaddeus, while you're sitting there chatting.
Sure. I can do that. But apparently not.
No, not really. Okay. Did anybody else go in the bar with him, or y'all are still out in the street? What was the rest of the group doing?
Inside.
Well, make me a notice roll too.
Sure. Notice. I noticed something.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did. So yeah, this time there's some in the one of the other corners of the bar, you will catch an individual over there that's kind of he's kind of singing this off song, nothing that even goes along with the piano bar, and he's kind of wailing away, and you haven't seen him before. You didn't really notice him around before, and the bartender, the barkeep, will just look over there and just say, "Keep it down over there, Mayor. You're being a little too loud. We're trying to run a good establishment here. You're drinking too much. Why don't you go home and sleep it off?" And the other, "Nah, I'm sleeping it off. I don't want to go home. I don't have a home anymore."
What?
You hear that there's an actual mayor in the town, and he's drunk over in the corner.
Sheila, is Thaddeus talking to anybody?
He
I'm talking to
had
the
been
miner.
he was finishing. He was chatting with the miner. Yeah, while that was
Tell me
while that
right
was
to
going on.
someone,
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Well, while he's busy doing that, she's gonna go approach the other guy because she's curious about that.
Yep, you will. Yeah, you can walk over there. He definitely. Yeah, his clothes are a little bit. He's a little bit more dressed nicer. Slacks, and he's definitely not a ruffian or a miner or anything like that, or an outlaw or even one of the martial guys. He's definitely a little bit quality dressed, but there is there's holes in the suit and the outfit, and it looks like he hasn't shaven in several days, and he's just he kind of moaning, "Oh, this was a better place," and he just kind of, his head just kind of he just kind of drops and he just hits the table, and he kind of passes. You kind of hear him. There's a snore. Yeah. And then he kind of, "Oh yeah, it was the times when Coven Rock was a good place to live in. Oh, it's all going to shit in the handbasket now."
Oh no.
And then you see him, and he reaches down, and he has got, you'll notice that he has got a little glass before him, and he takes a little sugar cube, and he, crumbles it up, and he kind of crumbles it in this green liquor that's sitting in a glass.
Oh, he was served the green something green.
that seems like it might be absinthe, but that's just.
I wasn't sure if he catch what that was or not. Yep, he is drinking some strong hooch.
Oh, buddy. Well, maybe she'll instead ask the guy who was yelling at him.
Taylor Taylor Johnson is the barkeep's name.
Okay, then yeah, she will go approach him then and ask questions. You mentioned he was mayor?
Yeah, it's mayor. It's Wilford. Yeah, Wilford Hamblett. He's been the mayor here for whatever's left of this town, but he tried his best, but it's just things just gone up and rotted here in this area. The mine closing down and daily take take, do any better with the mines went belly up, and he was, trying to survive, help the town survive. Sorry, and it's just, and he just kind of keeps drinking. He just drinks more and more. I'm damn near out of the stuff. We haven't had a supply run come in for quite some time now. Nobody else drinks the filthy. It's too damn strong. So
I tell you, that barkeep. I mean, he should be over there fixing the mayor's suit.
Suit?
Because she said it has Holmes and stuff in it, and his name is Taylor. So
Oh no. Oh no.
Eric, I told you. See, you started the puns, and you've got them locked and loaded now. It's Eric's fault. Well, you just keep him down. He's cry sometimes, though. He must fall in some really deep stupor sometimes, because every now and then he'll yell out screaming that he's seen the spirits of the other worlds, and it's got to be the liquor talking. But he's being some that a spirit's talking to him. So, but that's about all Taylor can give you.
Okay.
He'll walk out of here. Yeah, he'll slam out of here, or we'll take him, and put him to bed. It is on farther south. Y'all, 15. He kind of points down, and he's pointing toward what you see is building 15. Is his place of residence.
And he lives alone?
Yes. Yeah, he not had much of a family, and he was appointed mayor, and but just unfortunately shortly after he got appointed by Daly and all that, things just went belly up here really bad, and he just never kind of recuperated from it. Even though he's tried to be, a good mayor, there's no one really gave a damn anymore.
So Daly was the one that appointed him as mayor?
Daly, yeah, y'all got an understanding. Remember the time that Daly he helped really put this town on the map with the mines, the copper mines, until they played out. And then as things kept turning south, Prater told you that his cousin was trying to buy more properties, and was trying to, turn the table, turn the tide, so to speak. And Prater's wanting to know where's all the deeds, where's all the land that Daly was apparently buying, where's all the ownership records. And
yeah, he has a point.
that's all you know. But yeah, Hambley right now is passed out. Would you, if you get a chance, if y'all don't mind, since it is getting a little late, you want to please take him down and put him in his bed.
Well, perhaps we can do that favor. We should all go and go over to Thaddeus and tell him what she found out about this guy. So maybe it would be to our benefit to go and take him, and then perhaps question him when he is not so drunk.
Yeah, he's definitely drunk. It looks like he's sleeping. I can even see him drooling.
Yes, but we could take him back to his home and then speak to him when he is not in such a state.
Sounds like an idea. Maybe we should bring the other two in on this, and maybe we can, stay at the mayor's place.
Well, yeah. What are you other two doing? Do I want to know?
Well, there's no monkeys, so.
You haven't found a monkey yet. No.
Maybe the mayor has a pet monkey.
Maybe.
I'll be helping the doctor get the bodies into the caskets.
So you are okay.
Coffins.
Yeah, right. Yep, they'll start using old wood and actually because you Rosh, we reset the paraders reset it the first of the year. So yep, sorry. We start up because we got a whole bunch of new perks and stuff on the website to contribute or do what everybody else has been doing is cheering and adding stuff in. So there's they're just kind of from the shop across the street. There's nothing left there, but they a few supplies left over, some nails, and a lot of wood they pull. Old boards, just kind of using some of the building siding and all that to actually make the coffins. A little hard labor. And you, Verse, what were you doing?
I'm watching everyone to see if I can learn anything important.
Okay. Watching your companions or other people?
Are these people pulling apart this building?
Oh. Okay. Okay. You're watching them pull apart a building.
He's gonna make his rocket out of wood.
He's learning. Yeah, exactly. Thanks. Thanks a lot. All right. So Thaddeus, Santi, are y'all gonna take the mayor? Hambley down to.
I guess I'll throw the mayor on my shoulder and carry him.
I was gonna put him on a horse, but okay.
Yeah, they don't have a horse in the area unless you brought y'all's horses.
Yeah, horses are stabled with in the livery with everything else.
Yeah, so y'all can. Yeah, but he's not a big man. So between the two of y'all, y'all could. He's definitely done more drinking than eating, and it's taking a toll on him. And y'all
I
doesn't.
could probably muscle him over.
Yeah, the both of y'all could easily, and it wouldn't take too long to get him down there, and understand that down there, and y'all walk past the boarding house and the building across number 5 over there. That is actually, y'all see a few miners in there. You see a couple have walked in and out. That's where the miners.
That's the school, then.
That's not the school. No, it's not the school. You haven't found the school yet. That is actually the say office. That's kind of where the miners go in. That's right, you Rosh.
That went over his head.
I'm not listening. I'm not paying attention. So, where they go in to cache any of their ore stuff, but there's nothing really going on there. And you see a man standing out on the porch, kind of watching y'all. Looks like he's the one that kind of runs that. Yep. So y'all bring the good mayor down to building 15 on the map, and he mumbles a little bit. Make me a couple more one notice roll apiece while y'all are dragging him down the street.
Okie dokie.
Oh.
Oh well.
But Thaddeus, you kind of a thing will catch your attention is that you hear torture. There's torture in the mine. There's torture in the mine. You just kind of hear it just softly uttering out of him. So you're hearing torture and mine. Torture and the mine. Torture in the mine. And you hear those kind of words. Torture. It's torturing the mine.
Wait, ¿qué dijo? What he say?
Something about torture in the mine.
Ah. We have not checked the mines yet.
Maybe he's talking about torches that he needs for the mine. We'll find out in the morning.
See.
Okay.
So we're gonna take him to his abode.
Yep. So y'all move down closer, and so I don't think y'all ventured that far down before.
I don't think so. We haven't gone down in that direction yet.
We went to building number 1, which was the guy that
Yeah, but I think
y'all
y'all went. Yeah, y'all went. That's the hotel. But y'all didn't go down this avenue, the rest of the main street toward this part of town yet.
No.
No.
Just the red light district.
Well, you will hear some more yeah and some more kind of music, and it looks like it's coming from all the way down at the last building, and you'll see you'll see maybe a little balcony area, and you'll catch a quick glimpse through the lights kind of streaming from the windows because it's becoming dark now. A few women wearing some corsets, and some pretty
the brothel.
pretty dresses, and there looks like there was a building the building kind of across the street from the mayor's office. Looks like it was a bar. You see a candy, peppermint pole, candy. What are the barber pole? That's
Yes.
Looks like that, but it's not a pole. But you see the symbol. Then the building right next to it looks a little bigger. Is another derelict building, and you kind of catch looking through a window and all. It looks like it may have been a library at one point in time, and it looks dusty and
Desolate.
yeah, as always with whatever is going on in this town. But you definitely can tell there's something else going down there. Yeah, and here's some laughing, happening on down there in that building. But y'all could put the mayor in his bed and proceed, I guess, away, or you don't think he'd be just slightly tempted to go down there? Apparently not.
Sandhya has bad memories, guys. She ain't going in one of those.
I'm kind of thinking he wants us to go there.
It's gonna take some hard convincing for her.
Like
Let
the
me
main
tell you.
plot point of the story is going to be in the whorehouse.
Yeah, right.
Don't know that.
What?
I'm gonna.
Lure the clueless doctor down there. I'm sure he'll wander in.
Oh yes, he would.
Yeah, we're gonna put.
Do
the
any of the
night
sounds
there,
coming from the house sound like a monkey?
the hooting and hollering could sound like a monkey. Yeah,
That'll be
Good.
enough for him.
We'll put the mayor to bed and head back to where we were gonna stay the night, which I'm assuming is probably gonna be the livery again.
I guess. Mm-hmm.
Because if you guys end up going, I guarantee you she's not going with you.
Okay, y'all. Yeah. So you didn't have a place. Yeah, really place to. Y'all are going to use the livery again for bunking up, and
Or we can use the jail.
you don't see. You don't see your. What's I'm looking for? You're not the sheriff. Deputy. You don't see no deputy around.
Oh goodness. Which means he's probably left.
Most likely.
So yeah, let's head to livery and bunk down.
Okay. Y'all can bunk down. Nothing much. Go down. Y'all can wake up. You find the night passes. What now? Uh-oh.
Doctor would like to attempt to steal something in the night.
Oh gosh, here we go. All right.
Let's steal Santiana's hat. Let's see where's that.
Oh man.
Here we go. Let's...
She's
And it
wounded,
exploded!
so...
Oh wow.
What do I have to roll for that?
A notice. Oh no.
I'm
Oh.
going to make some modifications to that.
Okay. During the night, you can PM me if you want to tell me. You know, you don't want to. You don't want. You know.
That's hilarious.
Sure, I'll send you a message.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Outside of that, the night. Yeah, but you, Santia, you have no idea. Did you? Oh, you sent it to me in Discord. Okay, hold on a second here. I was like, yeah, okay. 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 All right. They wait. You will wake. You will wake. Everybody will. Okay. The night passes without incident at all. Nothing happens.
All right.
You'll wake
so
up. But you've also
in the morning-
you have your hat though back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
yeah.
think
So so
So in the morning, we will. I will tell the group that we found a mayor. Well, me and Cynthia found the mayor yesterday. He was in the bar getting drunk on green liquid. And as we were putting the mayor to bed, I thought I heard a monkey down at the end of the street, or a group of monkeys down at the end of the street in that one house.
Is there monkeys? I told you there was a monkey. There's always a monkey. Yeah.
Lot of hooting going down there. Definitely sounded like monkeys to me.
Mhm.
But we should probably go talk to the mayor first to see what he was talking about, because he had said something while he was passed out drunk and we were carrying him home, something about torture in the mind. So, need to go figure that out real quick.
Let's see. Let us go to the house. Come, I will show you where he lives.
okay.
Guess we'll follow after him.
Huh?
Versailles gonna keep walking right past the mayor's house towards the monkey house.
Towards the monkey house.
I will point out the house that sounded like it had monkeys in it.
Oh no.
So you're gonna head there first before you get. So you're not going to the mayor first. You're
No.
headed.
We're going to the mayor,
Okay.
but I'm pointing out the house that sounded like it had the monkeys in it
Okay.
down the end of the road there.
Okay.
And Versailles going there by himself.
Okay. Versailles is gonna head on down. Okay. What about you, good father? Father Anderson, what are you gonna do?
I'll be following them over to the mayor's house.
Okay. So we'll get there for so y'all will come in and you we'll be up front of front of his house, so you walk up to it and you see his house.
We're going inside.
Yeah,
Just-
we're going inside to wake up the mayor.
Okay. All right. He so he is still asleep in his bed when you all walk in where you left him. Looks like he's had a pretty rough night though. So
Real quick, there's not running water here, right?
no.
Did we see a place where I could pump water into a bucket?
Let me see. No, he doesn't have any run on, but it would have been maybe the livery. The doctor might have had something out by his place. You've got a couple of maybe. Actually, they don't ever even talk about a well. That is kind of interesting. So there, you might have seen a few places, certainly, and I would think there's one by the livery. So
So I will, as we're walking, because I forgot to ask earlier, I'm going to grab a bucket of water.
Water. Okay. Yeah.
And carry it to the mayor's house.
Okay. Waterboarding 101. No. What you? Okay. So y'all walk in. You find him still kind of in bed. Looks like he may have not even gotten up to use the restroom.
Oh no.
So he is still zonked out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will take the bucket of water and splash it on the mayor from his feet to his head. Just one good
Yep.
splash to see if he wakes up.
He will. Yeah, he will wake
And
up.
it should be pretty cold.
Yeah, he's gonna wake up. Yeah, he's put her. What the hell? What's the meaning of all this? It's coming to get me. It's coming to get me. Oh no! And he jumps up, and he puts his hands up like he's trying to swing it wildly. No, I don't want to die. And he's,
Calm down, Mr. Mayor. Calm down. We're just here to speak to you. I figured that would help sober you up a little bit.
And he's sputtering because he's still, water's all over him, and he's got to wipe his, and he pulls it from his face, and he takes his shirt, and he's wiping his eyes. And, I don't know you. Why you were in my house? Why you do that to me?
Well, Mr. Mayor, we were sent here by Mr. Daly's cousin, brother.
Oh, it was their cousins. Yeah, Prater's cousin. Yeah.
Cousin.
Twice
to
removed.
find Mr. Daly.
We're semi his cousin, brother, father.
Right.
We're a better family than that now. Watch
and
it.
we found out that he was dead, and
I said,
didn't know that there was a mayor.
I said, no, he's dead. That's why you had to bring it up. And he's give me, and he's reaching out.
Mr. Mayor,
Oh,
calm
and
down.
he just
Calm
knows.
down.
And he,
We're here to figure out how he died.
no.
And to figure out what the hell is going on in this town.
Oh, no, where's my watch? He gave me that watch. I can't lose the watch. That was a present from Mr. Daly. And he's reaching around, and he finally hears clunk on the floor. And he picks down, and he, oh, there it is. I can't lose that. It's the only thing. He's got this, it's a gold watch, but it's pretty beat up and all that. And he flips it over. And I just live by those words. So what have I done wrong? I was so failure at what I did.
I'm going to go over to the mayor, grab him by his shirt, and give him a shake. And
No!
Sonia's
Calm
gonna
down.
go up to him and she's gonna give him a good slap on the face. Oye, cabrón. Ya cállese.
Calm down, Mr. Mayor.
What did you say? You sound like the Earth Spirit as he talks to me. He calls himself Tachin. He talks to me.
I don't know any Tachin, but
I will allow you to make me Santia.
actually she might know, I guess.
You might know. I want a knowledge roll from you, please. So, well, the name brings just a small name to you. It's an earth spirit from the Native Americans, from Indian tribes, and it's one of the spirits that they worship.
Okay.
You've heard the name before. And so it is, and he's, dazed, and he says, he talks to me. And he's in such pain.
What did he say to you? What did he say to you?
The earth bleeds. He needs to be freed.
Like, okay.
The torture he goes through.
Guys. I think that we should probably go to the mines. he
But watch the preacher. The preacher does it. He's evil. No! And he just, no! And he just, I need drink in the voices in my head. And he just kind of breaks your hold, and he looks like he's trying to run out the door.
Oh no. Did she try and grab him?
Yep, you can try. Give me a, I think it was like, what, strength on strength? Like a, yeah.
Well, I'm the one that actually.
I think you're holding him right now. Yeah,
I've
so
got to hold him by his shirt.
give me a strength check. See if he rips from you. He's gonna roll a measly 2. Never mind. So he's basically, you've got him lifted up, and his feet aren't even touching the ground now. And he's, let me loose. I clear the voices in my head. He talks to me day and night. The drink doesn't help. And he's grabbing his head. Just why me? I was gonna be the mayor. And he's, he begins the rambling more. My dogs are barking. Yes, my wife just walked by. You're crazy.
Mr. Mayor, calm down. First thing first, the preacher is evil, you said, and there's a spirit in the mine.
I didn't say any of that. Don't put words in my mouth.
You just said that the preacher was evil, and that he was doing something. How is this preacher evil?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. Just leave me alone. I just want to drink. Just give me some. If it ease the pain.
If you want to honor Mr. Daly's memory, you will help us.
No, don't say that name. I failed him. He trusted me to help turn this place around, and look at it now. It's my fault.
By helping us, you will, in essence, help
There's
him.
no help for the wicked and the damned. This town is ruined. The earth bleeds. It bleeds.
I want to make a persuasion roll on that.
You can, but you're going to be doing it a -2.
-2.
He's going, so he's seemed kind of losing connection with himself. He's basically, frothing at the mouth, and he's sputtering his words. I just don't want to know.
I'm going to knock him out.
You barely even connect when you hit him, and
and now I'm going to carry his ass
and
lock him in a jail cell.
You can drag him all the way down the street. Yeah, sure. Okay.
That is what I'm going to do.
Okay. All right. What about you, Santi? You gonna follow him?
We're missing someone, aren't we?
Yeah. So y'all are. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The father. Alexander. You're hearing this. You were there, weren't you? You were with them in the mayor's. So you hear him scream out about.
That's what I was saying.
The Reverend. Sorry, I totally forgot you were there. We totally forgot. The good father was here. You heard a few of those words. But
I was going to question him, but then he went frothing and someone knocked him out.
Well, it happened fairly quickly. So, even with my stupendous role playing, because it's easy to play a madman. It's not very far from the truth. But
Padre, what do you think of that? Is that something that perhaps you could assist with?
It's very worrying if the preacher truly is doing evil. But the fact that there's no salvation. It is never too late for salvation. All you must do is offer your life to the Lord.
See, Alexander, I said them locking their doors is something. There's something going on in there.
We should probably find out more, but wait. ¿Dónde está el doctor? Where is
And
Dr. Iván?
we break, come back from commercial, and we find Dr. Versailles out in front of this building, standing there. And what you see is, I don't actually, did not give me, do we have images, please?
Images.
Well, usually they've got some, but not that one. Yeah, it's so you've got a sign before you. It's a wooden sign. It's kind of painted. It's called the Jewel Theater. Is what you see before you, and you hear there's a few. You hear some music coming from in there. You know, the piano, not very well tuned, and you hear some laughter. That's right, baby. Oh, ride 'em, cowboy. And sorry, Mike. Okay. And so, yeah, watch where you stick that. And so, and the windows are all, you see, silk drapes and all that, but they're all cut, they're all shut. So you really can't see inside, and they're not very clean and all that, but you definitely can hear some female voices coming from inside. Ooh, what happened to Thaddeus? Let's see. What is your camera's going crazy? What is it doing here?
Oh yeah, it's been invading the other spaces.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, it's not here. Okay, so it's Versailles' camera's off for some reason. What is happening here? Oh, it's off on the why did I miss that? I'll fix that while we're so yeah, doctor. So you see,
Well, he's going to go up and knock on the door.
there's a you get a knock at the door and nothing happens. You just hear some giggling inside and some laughing.
He will pull a hammer out of his bag and then knock on the door with the hammer.
Knock on the door on a hammer. Okay. A door will finally open up, and a female is standing there. You know what you know what they look like. Not, some scantily clad women.
Hi, nice to meet you. I heard I could get the monkey here. You do the monkey here?
The monkey's a new position.
And
oh my god.
Monkey? We have no monkey here.
What? But I was told if I came here with
I've
the
never
monkey,
heard of
has
the monkey
money.
position. What's the monkey? How do you do the monkey?
The
You want to
monkey?
show me?
Do not know the monkey?
You
The
want to
monkey
show
is
me
fine.
what the
It has
monkey is? Just come on in here, dear. Come show me the monkey.
Okay.
All right, well, you're gonna you walk in and there's chairs are scattered in and around a place, and there's there's a piano there, and there's another female she's kind of playing on it, almost like chopstick, but not very good, you know. But ding, 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 and you hear this couple miners stand there, and you look toward the back of the room, and you see what's like a little raised stage.
Minors should not be allowed in the brothel.
Framed in a silk curtain, and there's some more music coming from back there, kind of loud. It kind of cuts on and off, and, you know, but it's not coming from the piano. And as you walked into the left on the sidewall is this curved, sweeping staircase that goes up to a second floor, and you see several doors that go off into a hallway, you know, and they're all closed. The doors are all closed. She goes, "Can I get you a drink, sweetie pie?"
No drink for me. I just came for the monkey.
The monkey? I've never heard that before. But it's
You
gonna...
have not heard of the monkey? It has the thumbs. It is like the monkey, you know. They're like. "Woo, woo, woo, woo."
Oh, God.
That'll cost extra.
yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, God. So bad.
Monkey. Well, darling, maybe we should go upstairs and talk about it more. Maybe...
Oh, I would be most enthused to tell you all about the monkey. I have researched them very well. The pan-troglodytes, in the way they have the thumbs, and the apex predator, tell you. And they even use tools. Sometimes they take little sticks and they stick them in the anthills, and then
Are they scared yet?
a brothel in the old West Town. I'm pretty sure it's gonna take a little bit more than that.
No, she, you know, and so no, and you're chatting, and she, you know, is just, you know, bewildered by the barrage that you are chatting, and then from upstairs you hear, just what the place hell's going on down there? All that racket, and you look up. And there's another woman standing up there, and she is, you know, more flowing black hair, beautiful woman in this sparkling sequin dress. It's in much better shape than what the girls are wearing. And she, you know, for a doctor, you know, you are aroused. Good Dr. Versailles. She is a magnet to, you know, you can make me what are we gonna make? See if you're indisposed.
She must have got that dress from the barkeep.
Oh gosh. You make me a vigor roll, would you? See how vigor D is. Yeah, I was just making a roll. Just making roll something. Yeah,
it's more into the intellectual than the physical.
Well, she, you know, sachets her way down, you know, and you don't seem to be from around here. What is your name, honey buns?
My name is Dr. Ivan Tuina Versailles. How may I be of service to you, my dear?
Oh.
I came down here to get the monkey, though.
Well, they all call me Belle, as in Belle of the Ball. And what monkey would you be talking about, dear?
You know, the little hairy monkey.
You call it? Is it little? How about you let me be the judge of that?
Well, I guess I've never actually measured the monkey before, but they come in all different sizes. I probably would like the pan-troglodyte. What is it called? They call it the chimpanzee. It's very small.
Honey, and she goes, honey, stop. And she takes her finger and she just puts it out up on your lips. I'll measure it for you. Why don't you just come on upstairs with me? I'll take good care of you. I like my men smarts like you.
I'm glad that someone around here noticed my genius.
Oh, I noticed it all right, dear Pie. So you just come up with me. And she looks down and she goes, Jewel, you just stay out here. And if his friends has come in, you get the other girls and you take care of them too. All right? Yes, Belle, I'll do what you say. And that was my fine, though. No, honey, you couldn't handle this one. He's more than what you bargained for. Trust me. I'll take care of him. And she will take you upstairs. And you'll go into a room. But we're PG-13 stream, so y'all aren't going to hear what's going to happen in there. Okay?
Well, I'm guessing here in a few minutes, Birthday comes bursting out with his pants down and is like, she touching me! That's not the monkey I was looking for! That's not the monkey I was looking for!
I had other plans, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to beat that right now. I do need, though, so I need a...
I gotta wipe my eyes, sorry.
Okay. Oh, no.
Oh.
She gets, so part of she gets you into the room and she's going to, one of the first things she's going to start pouring you a drink, Dr. Versailles. And I need a spirit roll from you, please. Actually, I want a spirit roll from you, please. Because she is very persuasive. Would be spirit. Let me... Come here, Bill. Did that roll mine? Where's my roll? What the hell? Okay. So she is, laying it on thick and caressing you and rubbing your back, and she continues asking about what you do, and she hands you a drink, and I want him to see this, and you are apt to want to drink it from her with all that's going on. And okay. She persuades you a little bit, and
by the way, Versailles does not handle alcohol.
Yeah, well,
he's a wee bit of a lightweight.
Yeah. Now, okay, so we're gonna hold there for a brief moment as this is guiding before. So I'm not sure how I get it to allow him to come running out of the. Well, we're gonna save it for a moment. So I'm not sure I want to lose that clip possibilities to go on a replay because I don't do that enough on my channel. We need to do more clips. All right, so back to the other group, y'all. So while that's been going on, so this is both those kind of all happened at the same time. Y'all have got the mayor, and are putting him into the.
Oh yeah, Thaddeus is putting him in a jail.
The cell. Okay.
That is correct.
And you're hanging out there to.
I'm assuming we were kind of contemplating what like the church and whatnot.
Yeah, he's out cold now, and there's more mumbling, some degree, and you hear you recognize Santia. He says Tachin's name a few more times, and you hear. The pain and the ground with they weep, it weeps, and then he just kind of fades off again, mumbling, becomes incoherent and soft and whispers. And he shakes and shifts.
Explain to them, I guess, what she knows about that name to Thaddeus and to Father Alexander.
It definitely sounds like we need to go to the mines and figure out what the hell is going on here.
Agreed.
I believe that'd be the best option. Perhaps whatever is going on in the mines is affecting the town, driving the people mad.
But first, I've got to find the telegraph office.
Has anyone seen the doctor?
Oh yeah, she was asking what the doctor.
He went down
Well,
the road
you don't know that.
to the house in the. Well, I pointed it out to him.
Oh, I thought. Okay, you did. Okay, did he? Okay,
Yeah,
I
I
thought
put it
he was
out.
with
Told him
the.
where to go.
Okay, all right. So
'Cause he asked where the monkeys were. and I
yeah,
pointed
that's
it out.
right. Okay, I forgot that. The monkey touching and all that. That threw me. I forgot all about that. Okay, yeah. So y'all haven't seen him in a while.
So I will definitely let him know that I sent him. He went. I told him that there might be monkeys down in the building at the end of the road, but he didn't come into the mayor's office with us, or the mayor's house with us. So I don't know where he went. Maybe he went to see if there was monkeys.
Don't tell me they walk in just as Versailles comes marching out with his pants down his ankle. No, no.
Not yet.
Maybe we should go see if we can find him there.
One moment. You said the end of the road.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm looking at something. Yeah, I want. Yeah, so this is, so you gotta remember, we're in, it's actually, what time did we, so y'all came and woke him up, so this is like late morning, yeah, so we spent a few hours, so yeah, that's what I forgot what time it was. Yep, so y'all will notice that the doctor is not with y'all, that's correct.
Okay. Someone's gonna have to convince her to go with you. She's not going.
Well, since we definitely need to have the doctor with us. He's an integral part of this group, and I will roll persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
What should I roll in to counteract it? Or is it just
To counteract the mayor, what's going
no?
on?
Thaddeus.
What's Thaddeus doing? Sorry, I was
I'm
reading
convincing
something.
her to come with us to go find the doctor down at the brothel.
Well, he can make a
Closest skill to insight, which is, or 5e is streetwise, but I don't know that really applies in this.
I was just I was having her.
Streetwise?
You can, or I was going to have you make a smarts roll against his persuasion roll.
It's the same thing, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not going. She's like, no. Yo estoy bien. Yo me voy a quedar aquí. I am staying right here for this pinche mayor to wake up.
All right, Alexander, shall we go and
Whoa!
see if we can
What the-
find the doctor?
We get in a raid once I let the
Wait, what?
horns of
Baboonski's raid.
Eisen go.
Oh!
All right. What's up, Baboonski? Thanks for bringing the raid over, my friend.
Just in time for us to find the monkey.
Okay, so so I didn't hear all that was going on. What's happened? You made the roll. Who did the roll? So
He didn't convince her. She's
yeah,
staying with the
she's
mayor,
staying
so
there.
When he wakes up, she'll be there. She ain't going down there.
in the middle of some
So-
Deadlands.
I went and turned to Alexander and said, shall we go find our good doctor? He might need our help.
You sent him down there. You have to go and get him now.
I'll go down with you, but I'm not going inside that house. There's nothing good to be found in there.
Well, if the doctor's in there, I mean,
There's
that's
nothing
to be
good to be
found.
found in there.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so I guess we'll make our way down to the end of the street.
Okay, so y'all are going. It takes a little, you're doing that discussion and all that. And so some more time passes, and y'all continue to make your way all the way down the street. And a couple miner walks out, kind of staggering, and you see this girl. Just next time, make sure you bring some money. I don't do this stuff for free, And she kind of, she tries to kick him, and whatever, you're just a little, you're not worth it. There's fleas on you anyway. And so, you got the fleas. You gave them to me last time you were here, you filthy. Just ain't for free anymore. I'm prime real estate. Don't you know it? So, and he kind of, whatever. I'll see you tomorrow, babe. Okay. So and y'all see this little, and it's, still the same kind of music, playing from in there. Yes, Cyber, relating some experience. I'm married. My wife does not have fleas. It's the dogs. I'm not talking about my wife. Okay. She's the love of my life. Hear me? I was waiting to get
that chocolate.
I didn't get her chocolate donuts.
Chocolate.
So that it doesn't go on the keto diet right now. We were trying to get back on it, but she's sick, so I'm getting the pity party that she needs some chocolate. So I'll head over to Kroger's in a little bit, and I'll get her some chocolate donuts.
Yum.
But so y'all walk up to the front of the theater, the Flawed Jewel, as you see. And what do? You two?
I guess I will look around and see if I can see the doctor.
You don't? Not outside. Nope.
Do I hear the doctor inside?
You can make me a notice roll in the tower. That's right, Eric. I like to say in the tower. Buckaroo. Negatory. Negative, Ghost Rider.
Alexander, I don't hear him in there, and I don't see him out here. Maybe he didn't come here. Let's just sit and wait and see if he actually does come by looking for a monkey.
All right, I'm not going in looking for him. I'll wait outside to see if he comes by.
I'll wait here too.
How long?
10, 20 minutes.
Nothing happens.
I was just say I was going to roll. I gave it 5 minutes.
What, y'all kind of sitting right outside the front, just sitting out in the street, looking at the front of the building, just waiting.
Yeah, just
right?
a priest sitting outside a.
Yeah, both of y'all are standing there. Yeah, so one of the girls, you'll see a curtain move from time to time, and one of them will come out, looking maybe free, but I'm prettier inside, sweetie.
As she comes out, I'll ask her. So, did a really eccentric, crazy guy come by here looking for monkeys?
Well, we don't talk about those things. You should know better. Why don't we come inside and talk? Just you and me.
No, I'm fine.
Are
out
you
here.
scared? Big man
No.
like you should be scared.
I'm not scared at all. I just prefer my women unused by others.
Dang.
Honey, you don't know what you're missing with the woman who's got experience. You must be lacking a little. I can show you some things you've never seen before. Come on inside. Come on. It's hot out here, sweetie. Come on.
I can
Come
show you
on.
some things you've never seen before. Also, I'll show you what your
Let's
insides
compare
look like.
notes. Come on inside. Let's compare notes. I've got a special place for you.
She'll show you what her insides look like too.
And Father, if you believe in the holiest spirit above, I'm sure we can get you closer to him. It may be a brief moment, but you'll feel so much better. Sorry, Mai, I gotta go there.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
I believe I'm close enough with the good Lord above.
You'll be singing his praises if you're with me.
I say his praises every morning.
Well, then come and show
Before I
me.
go
Come
to
on.
bed.
Let's pray together, shall we? I've been a bad girl.
Well, I suggest you go down to the church and go to confession.
Oh, you'll take my confession, but you will. You're a good Come now. We have a confession room.
I believe I'm just fine right here.
Oh, well, if y'all change your mind, it's okay. We're right inside the door. She, sachets, moving her backside, just swoosh, swish, swish. And she just waits a minute, looks back at both of you and just gives you and then shuts the door. It leaves y'all two standing out there in the middle of this hot street, sweltering sun, high noon time, looking at each other. Then you hear a few giggles inside the
Well,
building.
Alexander, that was awkward.
Aye, that it was. I'm heading back to the sheriff's. He'll come around and find us eventually.
I guess. So let's head on back.
Okay, yeah. Y'all see no doctor and make your way back to the jail.
Did he wake up at all while they were gone?
No. Hambley's out. Yeah, he's mumbling still. Yep.
Oh. Well then. I guess that since he's inside the cell, she'll pull a Thaddeus and throw water on him again.
You can, and he will stir a little bit more, and he stares around. Where am I? What is the meaning of this? No! And why have you locked me up? Let me out of here. Don't you know who I am? I'm the mayor of this town. I don't belong here. Oh, but I do. I failed everybody. Oh.
Oye, cálmate, cabrón.
Don't talk to me. Sounds like the spirit when you talk that way.
Oye, tell me more about the spirit. Pero con
I
calma,
need a
¿sí?
I can't think without a drink. I can't. And he just basically, I need a drink. Someone just give me a drink. And he just kind of curls up in a ball on the floor.
Is there anything left over from the sheriff's office?
As in, what do you mean?
When they, do they have any alcohol here?
You don't see any, no. You can search around for a little bit, no. You don't even see empty bottles laying around.
I wonder if I'm carrying anything. I have a canteen with water. Well, I mean, there's nothing outside of the sheriff's office. Wait, isn't the the bar nearby?
It's building number 3,
Oh, okay.
just right down the street.
Well, then.
That's the main saloon. You'd heard of another one, you know, but there's none other ones open except for here. But you don't know about the other one where the guys have been at the Jewel. So, yeah. That's that's the saloon. That's correct. Number 3.
Sounds good to me. She will go. She'll be like, okay, I can help you with that.
No one can help me. No one. Just help to get him out of my head. His screams calling me when I sleep.
To do.
No, I don't want to talk anymore. I won't say another word without drink.
That's what I'm trying to get.
Stop
I don't
talking
know what
to
you
me.
like.
Go away. Leave me alone.
That's what I get for trying to help.
And he puts his hands up on his ears. No more. And he just kind of curls up in a ball.
She'll walk outside. Does she see Thaddeus and?
Y'all are they've come they're coming back down the street, the two of them. Mm-hmm. Yep.
She looks aggravated. She's like, oye, Thaddeus, Padre Alejandro, no sé qué hacer ahora. What is happening? He wants alcohol. No se calle, no sé qué hacer. She's just going off.
I put him in there to sober up.
Yeah, I've sobered him up. And now he wants more drink. He won't talk without the drink.
I got ways to make him talk.
Don't we need that to talk to most women? What? What? That's gonna get me in trouble.
That's funny.
Waiting for I heard that.
Shit. I was going to go down to the bar and get a stupid bottle para este cabrón because he won't shut up and he won't talk to me. So I'm going to the bar. ¿Y dónde está el doctor? Did you leave him there?
They said he wasn't there, so I guess he's not there. We'll just head back to the jail and wait for him to show up, I guess.
But where could he have gone? He is not with the other doctor.
He might be. I mean, we didn't check there, so I mean, we can check there on the way back to the bar, to the jail.
Fine. I will look. If he is not there, we could be in some trouble. You know, we can't leave the doctor as just wandering by himself, asking people for monkeys.
Aye, that could be a bit problematic.
So she will go visit the doctor on her way to the bar to go pick up a bottle. Does she see anything?
It's just it's high. It's high noon now, 1 o'clock. There's not much going on in the streets. Y'all have noticed that every day. During this time, and you're used to a siesta type, but this isn't siesta. It's too damn hot. And there's just outside the wind and the rolling tumbleweed rolling down the street from time to time, hot breath of air, kicks up a little dust NATO from time to time, and that's about it.
Dust NATO.
A dust NATO, that's right. A Texas Twister, a dust devil, what they call them. You've seen tons of them in your time.
Alrighty then.
I guess they need a new sheriff to clean up this town.
She's just going
Or
to
at
the
least the
bar
street
and
sweeper.
whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Stopping by to see if the doctor is indeed with the other doctor or not.
You gonna go by Dr. Osgood's place? What you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to find Ivan, and they said he wasn't at the brothel. So she's gonna try and find him.
He is not. You don't hear.
Alright.
Yeah, you don't see anything. You don't even see the doctor in the window.
Alrighty
How
then.
much is that doctor in the window?
Yeah, huh? Yeah, pal.
Oh gosh.
So, anything else?
She's headed. Well, she stopped by on her way to the bar. She's going to the
So you-
bar. To
yeah, you
buy
go to the bar.
a bottle.
Okay, yeah. So you got to throw some hooch up via $1, to get some cheap whiskey.
That's fine. She's got the money for it, I believe.
Oh.
She's got like a couple bucks. I know that much.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll put that down to $1.
You got $1 for a bottle.
something strong for $2.
Well, he said this is the best stuff we got in the house.
Okay. Muchas gracias, señor. Ahora me voy. So she's
It's-
going back to the sheriff. She see anything else?
Negatory.
It's just empty.
Yeah, there's not much happening in the streets at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, she's back with alcohol.
Okay, and what do you do with it?
She's holding it in her hand in front of the cell, looking annoyed. Like, oye, cabrón, mira, look.
He just he's got his hands still over his ears and all that, and he's just curled up. He's not you can't even see his face. It's kind of balled up. He's just shaking.
He's not looking?
He's not looking.
He doesn't like when I speak. Someone talk to him. Habla con él, por favor, pinche pendejo.
I will attempt to talk with him.
I will have the bottle of alcohol in my hand. I'll take it from her.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Mayor. Calm down, please, sir. All is good in the word of the Lord.
He's just in the ball in the corner of the back of the cell, and he's like I said, he's in a fetal, position, and you just hear him rocking, and he just kind of, and he's not even registering that you're talking to him. Hands clapped over his ears, and he's just, no.
I'm going to walk outside and pick up a stone. And walk back in to the jail and throw it at the mayor to get his attention.
You can
Not trying to hurt him or anything.
Yeah, no, you're just trying to throw it to him. And he will flinch. You hit him. I'll give it to him, and he stops, and he just and he just kind of like, and then he starts going back into, he's rocking on the floor. Oh, no.
Mr. Mayor, we have your alcohol.
Make me a persuasion check.
Alrighty. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Critical failure. No.
And I can't Benny that, can I?
I don't care. You can waste a Benny if you want. We haven't used them. I don't care.
So you can Benny roll, I think.
Then
Yeah.
I'll Benny
Yeah,
that.
Benny roll. Yeah, that roll.
Try
It's
it
the,
again.
with the adventure rules. It's now you can Benny your damage rolls. They used to not allow that, but now you can actually, I believe. Yeah. So all right, he will stop, and he just kind of, he see his eyes just kind of peek up over his knees, his legs. He's all curled up, And you kind of see him. He's just barely peering at you. And
I'll shake the bottle so that he can see it.
Okay. And he's kind
You
of.
want this? You answer questions.
Oh, come on. Can't I roll in this freaking dice tower, right? I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. There we go. And so he basically stops mumbling to himself, and he's just kind of he's staring at you. Well, he's actually staring at the bottle, but he's pulled his hands down from his ears a little bit. He's just staring at the bottle.
So Mr. Mayor, are you willing to talk and answer some questions for us, and then you can have this?
Just give me the alcohol. Just give it to me.
Answers first.
What do you want to know?
Great.
What do you think we get this far?
Right?
What's going on in the church? You said the pastor was evil. Question 1. I want that answer.
I never said anything like that at all. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about the Reverend.
I will open the bottle up and pour a little bit on the ground.
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about. Now, his voice is a little different. I'll give you this, that his voice and his chatting is a little bit more firmer than when he was railing and babbling. I don't remember.
So he's been babbling on about spirits in his head. Is there anything I could roll to see if I would believe he's possessed? Like
you could roll
a spirit roll, maybe?
Yeah, you could roll something, sure.
Or faith?
Yeah, well, you call. I'll let you figure out. That's right, Cyber. It's alcohol abuse. Oh. Did you want to Benny that, or did you use all yours?
I used all mine already.
Yeah. No,
And I used my greater effort
didn't they
too.
buy us some? I thought
Did he
they
buy us
bought
pennies or
one.
greater
No,
effort?
you both got bought the cards, and you got the extra cards, and then y'all got the extra efforts. So.
Oh, I see.
I thought somebody bought Benny's. I thought I saw 2 Benny buy, or Benny buy at least one.
Let me go back and look.
From Eric, yes.
It was Eric. He was trying to buy one. They were both on cooldown, but I said he could buy them for whoever it was for. Eric, if you're still watching, do you remember who they were for?
He said Santia and Alexander is what he was doing Benny's for.
Yeah, okay, you got another Benny. What the hell? What the hell? We live on the edge.
I just had to scroll up a ways in chat.
Uh-oh, I'm seeing something go down. All right. No, he just looks like he's lost his mind to you. You don't detect any evil presence, Alexander. Okay. This is drink addle mind, and a man that's, lost in his wallow. But now there's, but in you don't know, his ramblings are what they are, but they could be, you don't know if they're good or bad, but you don't detect as though he has been possessed by anything.
Okay.
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about. Just leave me alone. Let me out of here. I'm the mayor, for God's sake.
Yes, but you were... How did you become mayor? Was it because of Mr. Daly?
He appointed me mayor.
Yes, and Mr. Daly is now
dead,
no longer around.
In the graveyard. Go look yourself.
We did do that.
Actually, didn't go into the mausoleum, but...
No, we didn't go in the mausoleum.
give
and
me
the
the
sheriff was
alcohol.
an asshole.
Please just give me the drink. That's all I want. And he's shaking. You know, you can see that it's affecting him some.
You do know that the marshal is gone too, correct?
I don't
Mr.
care.
Mayor. So, and the last question, and then you can have this alcohol. What's going on with the mines?
I don't know what you're talking about. What's the mines? They're dried up. The main mine, he talks so Coffin Rock. There are mines in there. There's all sorts. There's still some prospecting going on, all that, but the basically you understand that there's one big mine. It's called the Cooked Earth mine, and that's kind of what the town was founded off of. And he just, it's all dried up. It's played out. And Daly tried his best, and he's confirming what you've heard, is that Daly tried and sunk more money into things and tried to even go deeper into the mine areas and all, and it just, the copper was gone. For a time it was there, and then also all gone. And so the other miners that are coming in and out of the area are bringing, peas of stuff, little bitty things, just enough that sustain their existence of drink, some food, to survive, and a fine female companion from time to time.
I want to ask him what happened to all this stuff. Because he was already talking about that, so he wouldn't know. Ask him if he knows what really happened to Mr. Daly.
Just says he was murdered by one of the miners. That's what the sheriff said.
Oh,
Everyone knows
don't
that in
believe
town.
anything that man said.
At this point, I'm going to set the bottle down just out of arm's reach in front of the cell.
He jumps. He tries to jump for it and reach for it, and you just see him. No, his fingers are just right there, just outside of reach. Just a sip. I just need a sip.
Now, Mr. Mayor, because we get you alcohol, we didn't say you could drink it. You're here to sober up because you're no good to the town like this.
He crawls. He's crawling back. To his corner and all that. Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Filthy bastard.
At this point, I need to find somebody to
How dare you?
at least bring the mayor some food and water when
He's
during
like,
the time.
it's just wrong what's happened to this town and to me. It was unfair. And he kind of picks himself up off the floor, He's standing there. No. And he just, I just want a drink. And he turns, give me a drink, I said. And he runs and he just so bam, right into the cage and he just falls back, knocked himself out cold.
So, Alexander, the mayor seems like he is completely useless at the moment. So maybe if I go talk to the barkeep, if he'll bring bring the mayor food 3 times a day when we're not here. Just no alcohol, because he needs to get his mind right so that he can help this town other than hinder, instead of hinder it like he is now.
Well, I do think he needs to sober up, and this is probably the best place for it. I don't know about going and telling the people that, the day before or so we shot their sheriff, and
Oh no, just the bar, just Mr. Taylor there at the bar. He seems like a rather nice fellow.
I mean, possibly. But you think they'd take kindly to us locking up their mayor?
I think he would be thankful that there is not another drunk in his bar.
Yes.
He was causing a bit of a commotion. Actually, I wasn't there for that.
So on that note, I will head over to the tavern and talk to Mr. Taylor.
All right, so you walk into the bar, and Taylor Johnson. That's what I said he was. Where's the bar? The bar, yeah. So
Taylor something or other,
yeah, he's back behind.
And what about his the barmaid? Is she still there too? I can't remember her name.
She may be somewhere. Taylor Johnson is the saloon keeper. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's back behind there, and he'd go look for her somewhere. You ask for her. I mean, you don't see her.
Well, no, I would. I'm gonna, ask him if he will look.
What's in it for me? I got a place to run. I ain't gonna give him no hell about the mayor. And you want to give him some alcohol? That's how I make my money. This ain't a charity.
At this point, I will ask where the barmaid is.
She knows her business. I think she went to go clean some rags and all that, get them washed. She probably went home to get some, because we needed some clean wiping rags and stuff like that.
Where
before the night, outskirts of town. He can point, back behind, maybe, a hovel somewhere. There's a few homes kind of skirting around the outskirts and all that. And you can point to one of them.
All right, I will go to her house and talk to her.
Okay, well, this is taking some time to do all this. So while you're doing all that, Santia, what are you doing?
I guess you would have followed him. She's not gonna stay with the crazy mayor. You don't even want to talk to her.
and the good Reverend?
Yeah.
Anderson? What about you?
I'll be just hanging out with our passed out mayor, making sure someone keeps an eye on him.
Yeah,
Thaddeus gets back.
He's got a good crack down, the side of his, his forehead and all that. And he's, opened him up, nice little gash. He hit that jail cell pretty hard. So, and with that right there, we will hold for the evening. Done.
Oh, we still got 15 minutes. You guys go and figure out what's going on with Mr. Ivan.
You don't know.
You left him all by
himself, and we don't know. And yeah, we're gonna do some quick level. Let y'all go over stuff, and we'll do we got to level up. It's time for an advanced, yes, for everybody. But we will gonna hold it. I know, Eric. I'm sorry, but I gotta have a good spot. We don't know. We've got a cliffhanger, a true cliffhanger, and it's hanging. So it's too easy. All right, folks. We will cut there for the evening. We'll be back tomorrow night with the Tuesday group, the Waterdeep Heist. Eric and Maya, is East Texas on Wednesday night?
No, he said that we're gonna be off for 2 weeks. So this week and next week, there's no Wednesday game. I think he was called for work.
He's got work. I thought it was this week. It was either this one or next week. Okay, so we're off this week for Wednesday night. No ETU.
But I'll be making. He asked me if I could make a map for it, so hopefully I can get that done before we come back.
Okay. All right. That's all right. Nope. Quite all right. So Doctor, we'd have no idea what's going on with the good doctor. So I'm not saying a word. Yep. So that means we'll be off Wednesday night. And then Thursday night, the Deadbeats and Now the Abyss, and then Friday night our with Eric, who fanned over on Friday though. Yeah, so far I don't think we're missing anybody Friday. I know I'm missing someone for tomorrow night, but we'll still play with the other 4. But anyway, so nice session. That was fun. We will be holding here, and we'll see everybody next Monday. I'm going to take the group to get to advance their characters to get some new stuff. So I haven't done this before, so we'll figure it out. Actually, we can stream it if we want. I just want y'all to do it. We're just going to hold the game here. So thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see y'all tomorrow night. Take care.
Good night.
Good.
everybody.
Okay.
Thanks, everyone.
Yep. All right. So with that being said, let me go to. All right. So y'all want to level up then, or advance?
Yay.
So you get.
Get to level up.
Yeah, you get to advance. So that means that player's guide.
It's an advance.
It's an advance.
Okay.
That is right.
I have no idea how to do that. So
So what
I
you
think
get.
that means that you can increase an attribute.
Yeah. So what you do.
Or a skill.
An advance lets a character do one of the following. You gain a new edge, increase a skill that is equal to or greater than its linked attribute by 1 die type, increase 2 skills that are lower than their linked attributes by 1 die type each, buy a new skill at D4, or increase 1 attribute by 1 die type. You may only choose this option once per rank. That's the increase 1 attribute.
So we're
per
at 5
rank.
XP.
5 XP before tonight. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And that means that we're novices.
Still novices. Yeah. So we're gonna get you'll get yeah. So there'll be 3 for tonight. Because this was a fun one, and I got to go crazy.
Alright, so our ending EXP is 8. Let's go ahead and add
Right.
in. I'm taking an edge.
Okay.
Alright, I'm done.
So it's at 8 or not? Is it at 8 or 5?
You're at 8. You're at 8, but yeah, you're getting 3 for tonight. I'm just letting you know up till
Okay.
9. Yeah. So everybody's at 5, and now you're at 8, and you don't lose them. You just got to keep track of them until you. So you get you get 20 points, and then you'll get to seasoned. Yeah, I pulled up the table right now. So, but there you go. So Dr. Versailles took an edge of scavenger. Once per session, the hero may suddenly remember that he has a much needed piece of equipment on his person. Is capable of being stored in a hero's pocket or bag. Okay, oh boy. Really, here it comes. Monkey parts. I can see it already now.
What? I have this key. Will this work? Where did I get it? Well, when I was looking for the monkeys in the one building, it was in a very unusual place. But we has it now.
I drew him next. I drew 3 pictures. It was fun.
All right. What about the rest of you? Amai, what do you want to do?
I think I might just increase strength by a die, so it'll be
Okay.
a 6 instead of a 4.
Okay. All right.
So I can't.
And y'all
increase
can take your wounds off. Y'all have had enough downtime with the 2 of y'all, you and the Alexander. Yeah, y'all be cleared up on wounds. So
Wounds
Okay.
take 5 days to heal,
5 days?
and it's a bigger roll.
Take them off. Take them off. Take them off. Take them off.
I was reading that. I was like, holy jeez, that's yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah, we'll do it that way. Just have some fun. All right, so you're going to do it. Update your strength. What about you, Alexander?
I am taking an edge,
Okay.
which I've already taken. It's
What did you take? Let's
conviction.
see. Conviction. Some holy rollers seem to have an ear of the Almighty, but this lucky cuss seems to be just one such individual. He's more successful than most when petitioning the Lord with prayer. So now you get a +2 in all your faith rolls. Okay?
Ooh.
Yes,
Okay.
which negates the -2 for
That you were
the
getting.
lowest level. So
All right.
I still
Go ahead.
not because there's seasoned, veteran, and then novice level for the powers. So even the novice levels ones were level -2, seasoned were -4, and veterans were -6 on the roll. So that gets rid of the -2 for all the novices, and then of course seasons are only a -2 now, and veterans are still a -4. But it's better
Hmm.
than
Beth, are we still live on Twitch?
Yeah, we're still streaming. Yeah, no, we are.
Okay.
Yeah, we were
I was
streaming.
like,
I'm just
wait a
saying.
second.
Yeah, no, I am. No, I just said we cut, but I wanted just everybody to see. We just chatting about the level up and just see what was going on, watching it. Yeah. I'm trying
so
to
now
see
I'm
the
gonna go through
modifiers and the effects. Like we could drag that on, so those rolls are always there. But I don't.
If you look at the powers on mine, I actually went in and manually typed in the modifier for every power in my book, and now I'm going through and reversing that and changing them correctly.
Combat powers. Oh, okay. Okay.
Because previously I had -2s on everything in the court, or all the novices, and then the seasons and the others they had their appropriate -4, -6. So now I'm gonna go through and just undo all of my work.
Oh.
What about you, Thaddeus? What are you gonna do?
I think I'm thinking. It says I can increase an attribute or increase a skill, one skill or two skills. One skill if it's above my attribute, right? Or two if it's below my attribute.
So it says increase a skill that is equal to or greater than its linked attribute by 1 die, or increase 2 skills that are lower than their linked attributes by 1 die type each.
Okay.
You can buy a new skill at D4 or increase 1 attribute by a die type. You may only choose this option once per rank.
Oh, so you can only increase an attribute once
per rank. That's right. What Amai just did, she can't do until after she can't do again until she becomes seasoned. Yes.
Okay. So I think I'm just going to increase my agility to a D10. That's a 12. That's just a 10. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, agility.
Okay.
Because I must shoot some. I'm a shootser.
All right. I think we're good then. Except for Alexander, you're still redoing all your stuff, right? Everybody else is good.
Nope, I finished.
You're all done? Okay.
Them all already, yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll cut here. So anybody else watching, we appreciate it. We will hold, and we'll pick back up next Monday with the group and see what happened to the good doctor. We'll see y'all later.
Dun, dun, dun.